Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a video that I intended to be filming on Friday. I didn't film it and find out why in this video, but because this is going to be a week late, this is going to contain 2 weeks worth of video. This is going to be what I got up to on Freshers Week as well as first week of uni, which we are still in. I've decided that I'm normally going to be filming this on the Friday because I had a free day today, Thursday. It's on Thursday, but normally it will be what I got up to Friday to Thursday, just the better way of working. This is going to be different because roll with it. Saturday the 17th of September is when I moved into uni. Official starts of our Freshers Week was the 18th. Just came on the Saturday just because it was easier. So on Saturday we moved, everyone was moved in by Saturday. So at night we all kind of went out to this club that we found in Lincoln, that's where I'm living, because there was no Freshers events on or anything because it hadn't started yet. So yeah, we found this club and went there. That was a really good night. It was nice, like good to just meet everyone and stuff. But yeah, that was just, we just stayed at that club and then came back for a bit. And Sunday was the official start of Freshers. This is when the union started putting on stuff for everyone at the uni, as well as all the clubs started holding things. During the day we went to a poster sale that was held at the uni just to like look around and just to get out the flat. And we ended up buying 3 posters. Yeah, they're just really cool and they're like a way of brightening up the flat. And then at night we went to go and see Greg James. He was doing a DJ set at the Union. Only half of my flat went to that because of ticket wise what we bought. From what I remember, he came on pretty late. We were there around 11 maybe, and he didn't come on till about 12:30. He did do a really good set. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, we just stayed on until he finished. He finished at like 2 I think, even though he was meant to finish at 3. On Monday we decided to go to a Freshers Fair. I wasn't as impressed with the Freshers Fair as I wanted to be. You kind of couldn't move. I didn't get a single pen. We got a free pizza box and Domino's. I think they're at every Freshers Fair because I think everyone that I know has one. You just get a free pizza if you get this pizza box. We've not used it yet, so yeah, I suppose that's good, but that's all I got. Like, it was quite disappointing. On Monday I also had a welcome talk at the uni, like an introduction to the week, and at night Example was playing at the Union, so we decided to go to that.
Here it goes. It's been an absolute fucking pleasure. See you again soon.
That was the most disappointing one because he was on for half an hour. He was really good. We went at like 11 again. He wasn't on until about 1, and then yeah, stayed on for half an hour. So in terms of that, like, it was a good night still, but he just wasn't on for the promise. He was meant to be on from 11 till 3. But yeah, not cool Example. Okay, well Tuesday is where you get the explanation for what happened. Well, basically Tuesday we decided not to go to the Union, but we decided to go to a different club. So we decided to go to this club called Home, which was hosting a animal party, which sounded really good, and I think entry was quite cheap too. We decided to go to that. We didn't dress up for it or anything because we didn't know we were going to it like half an hour before we went. So we went there. They said they had live animals there. There was a snake there basically, and I felt so bad for the snake because there was just loads of drunk people holding this snake. There was people in like monkey suits, and yeah, it was mental. But basically they did free face paint there. Got a face painted like here, like it wasn't a proper face paint, it was just at the side. I got a zebra face paint. I zoomed in, this was a group picture, but I'm very drunk, so basically that was my face paint. It was just like a zebra face paint we got on the side. And they added loads of glitter to it. Yeah, when they added loads of glitter to it, I could just feel it all going in my eye. I just knew that it wasn't going to end well. There was so much in my eye. Because I wear contact lenses too, I think it held it in for longer than it should have. We came back, I took my contact lenses out, and in the morning I woke up with an allergic reaction in my right eye, which is quite weird because it was my left side of my face. I really don't want to show you this because it's not that good a picture, I won't lie, but just so you see the severity. This picture, why am I putting this out here? Anyway, yeah, that was my allergic reaction to glitter in my eye, which I'm sure that's what that was. Well, I had that the next day. I thought it'd gone. It turned into conjunctivitis in both eyes, which I've only just managed to get rid of. I wasn't able to wear makeup because I wasn't allowed to put contact lenses in. That's why I didn't film this thing on Friday, because I looked awful the whole week. Even though I wore contact lenses every night, which is why I think it lasted so long, but I didn't want to miss out on going out. I had to wear contact lenses in order to wear makeup. So on Wednesday, we went to an outdoor cinema. This was at the uni still. They put on Grease. It was so fun. The only bad thing about it was we had to sit outside, like down on the floor, so like your legs hurt by the end of it, but it was a really good night, and yeah, it was just really fun. I've never been to an outdoor cinema before, so it was fun to experience it. And Wednesday night we also all decided to stay in. I was gonna stay in anyway because of my eye. We all decided to stay in, and yeah, that's the only night that we stayed in Freshers. Okay, so on Thursday, I knew that Scouting for Girls were playing at the Union. None of us got tickets for them, and we weren't really that keen on going back to the Union. We decided that we were gonna just walk around different places and see what would happen rather than having a fixed plan on what event we would go to. So we actually started off at the Union. We started off at the Union pub. From the pub went to this bar that is actually attached to the engine shed. The engine shed is where all the Union stuff happens. So we were there anyway. We got talking to these guys outside who turned out to be the managers or the executive something of the engine shed, and we were talking about where was good to go that night and just in general too. And he noticed that 2 out of the 5 of us had wristbands, which meant that we could go into anything for free, anything at the Union for free. I didn't. And then we explained that because we all didn't have tickets, we all couldn't get in. He really kindly let us all in for free. I think it was because Scouting for Girls had pretty much finished by this point, which I was quite surprised about because this was about 10:30. They were on their last song, they were on the encore song, but we saw She's So Lovely, which is obviously their most popular song, and we saw that for free. So we were like so happy about this, and it was so nice for the guys to let us in. Once we'd finished that, we decided to go into town, and our plan was to just see, because there's always people walking around trying to get you into clubs, we decided to see where we would go. So we went into this bar to start off with called Trebles, and then we went into this club called Lola's, which is like, it's so bad, but it should be so good. Like, we loved it, we had the time of our lives. So it closed at 2, so we were in there till 2. It was pretty empty, which was quite disappointing because it was a really good club. But yeah, Thursday was one of my favourite nights of Freshers, just because we didn't have a plan really, and we didn't stay in one club, we just went to loads of different places, so it was more exciting. I loved every night of Freshers, but Thursday was definitely one of my favourites. On Friday, we went back to this club called Home, which was the club eye incident, and Nick Grimshaw was meant to be DJing, so we went there. It was free entry before 11, so we went around about 11. We waited for ages, and Nick Grimshaw had cancelled. As soon as we found out that, we decided to just come back. Saturday, we went to the Union. I was so drunk on Saturday. Like, I was so drunk a lot of the nights, but just some nights I was more drunk than others. And Matt Willis was DJing out of Busted. Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, the songs that he played was pretty good. And then once we had finished there, we just decided to walk about town for a bit. On Sunday, we decided not to go out on Sunday because everyone was up on Monday. It was a comedy night at the Union, so we decided to go there. We saw Joe Lycett was like the headline. He was supported by Susie Ruffle, and the host was Joel Dommett, and I saw Joel Dommett at the Edinburgh Festival in the summer, and he was so funny, so I was so excited to see them, and it was actually a really good night. I think a comedy night was perfect for a Sunday night because you still got out and did something, but you didn't get hungover. So this is where this week starts. Sunday I had 3 lectures. I had a lecture at 11, 12 and 2. I actually really enjoyed those lectures. First one was design, and I honestly thought design would be my least favourite subject. I mean, it's not properly started yet, they were just introductions, but whilst we were in design, we were being taught through the course, and we were being told that we had to do a ideas book. So basically it just reminded me of my art GCSE book. So whilst we were doing the lecture, I was writing down so many ideas, which we haven't got the book yet, but I've already got stuff to put in the book. So I'm actually so impressed that like I didn't hate design as much as I thought I did. I mean, it's not started properly yet, but so far. The second lecture was then radio. He just talked us through the course. We have to do a 30-minute live show by Christmas, also an essay or something. The one at 2 was production planning, which is basically TV. I think the lectures are production planning, and the workshops, which are the practical bits, is TV. Yeah, we need to make a TV show about before Christmas too. So that was something else we were taught through, and I think we'll probably have to do an essay for that too. So yeah, I actually quite liked those 2 lectures. On Tuesday, I only had 1 seminar. A seminar is different from a lecture. If you don't know, a lecture is basically a large group of people all being spoken at by the lecturer. Seminars are a lot like school, so there's a much smaller group, like 15 I think, and we're involved a lot more. So the seminar was at 1, and that was a mediation and representation seminar, which is another module that we're doing, which is basically the theory of media production. Oh yeah, if you don't know, I'm doing media production at Lincoln. So yeah, that seminar was pretty good, and that's when I got to meet everyone that's going to be in my group. And then on Tuesday night, we also went out. We went to this club called Mocha. Basically, if you put your name on a guest list, you would get a free McDonald's there. McDonald's were there. I didn't, because they only brought burgers and chicken nuggets. They didn't even have any chips. So the vegetarian I am didn't have anything. It was actually such a good night. But yeah, we went out Tuesday night because we're wild. On Wednesday I had 1 lecture, which was at 11, and although that doesn't seem early, after a night out it's never fun. I was almost falling asleep in that lecture. Like, I feel bad admitting that. More an introduction, where I have to do an essay and a presentation by Christmas. I'd already knew that because of the seminar the day before. I found out who I was going to be doing my presentation with. At 1:30 till 3:30 I had a workshop. Now workshops I could tell are going to be my favourite because obviously that's the practical side. That's where you meet with the group. The seminars and the workshop, you're all in the same group, so they're the same people for all of them. The workshop was the TV workshop, so we got shown around the TV studio and kind of got to have a go with the equipment that we'll be using, which I'm just so excited for. I don't know what part of TV I want to do yet. I could just tell that I would love to be on cameras, even though you don't get that much authority if you're in cameras. Like, I say a camera is such a massive part of a production because that's what's going out. I'd love to do anything really apart from lighting and sound. I wouldn't like to do that. I would love to be a director or a producer, but I just know that everyone's gonna want to do those. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I would love to do cameras just because I'm so used to working with the camera. And the cameras are like obviously big, massive professional ones that are used in TV studios, so it would just be so fun to use them. So yeah, that's all I had Wednesday, which was yesterday. And Thursday, I actually don't have anything today. I have something that I have to go to later, but today I've just been cleaning and tidying because my dad and Brodie are coming up at the weekend, so I'll be in their weekly vlog. Yes, I'll just get preparing ready for them to stay because I have 2 workshops tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow. I don't know what's going to be happening with my group because, as I said, we have been put into groups, but my group has been changed on my timetable, so I don't really know what happens with that, but I don't know. We'll see. Next week's weekly update, I might be in a completely different situation with what group I'm in. I might have a free day Friday. I would love to have a free day Friday, but it would be so annoying to have to change groups. I feel like I've been rambling for ages. That was my freshers week and my first week of uni. 2 weeks have been so good so far. I haven't felt homesick at all. I just missed the dogs. But yeah, I need to see how this video turns out for if I need to change it for next week. But yeah, I just thought I'd start off and experiment with it because I've never done a video like this before. And if this doesn't work out how I'm imagining it to, then I'm sorry, it will be different by next week. So yeah, thank you for watching. Brodie will see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Bye.